Hello and welcome to Dinosaur Juice, and on this channel I've talked about TVR roofs, well, probably a little too much. I absolutely love them. So I thought I should make a video explaining how they operate over the different generations. Now I've only got two TVRs here, but before this you've got the Wedge series, which is actually quite similar in operation to the S series, apart from the roof is a single panel rather than these two panels. And after the Chimaera, the roofs stay mostly the same in operation and just change cosmetically. They add a curve around the windows rather than being square like this. So you should get an idea of how most TVR roofs operate. Noticeable exceptions: if you go back to the original S series, TVR's first convertible, they used the roof off a Triumph, so obviously that's different. And in this direction, the Tuscan, not the convertible, but the Targa top is obviously different because it's a different style of roof. But you should get the idea of most TVR roofs. And without further ado, I think we should start with the TVR S series. Open these roof catches, then you can take these bars down. From there, it's just to push the roof back. This side has a lip underneath this side panel, so anyway, so it just comes back. From here, you can take this panel. There's many different ways to put it in the boot that I've seen. I find that it fits in those many different ways, so do whatever you prefer. And there you go, you've got the roof down. But obviously that's not the only thing that makes TVR roof special, because if you want that Targa style, then you can just put the roof up again and you've got one Targa topped car. So that's the S series, and like I said, it's very similar to the Wedge, and the roof slots in to grooves either side. That's one of the differences. TVR went away from that idea and made the roof sort of fit into the back part and the window frame rather than having these little notches. Other than that, there's very few changes. It's got lovely aluminium window posts rather than the steel ones here, and as you can see, it will operate in a very similar manner. So there's no front clips anymore because TVR did a good job of making it fit into this groove. So you've just got those rear panels, and then you fold this down first and the roof stays in place, and then you can take the roof, you can see carbon fibre rather than fiberglass, so you can have the one panel and it not be, well, heavy at all, and then you slide it in incorrectly. That's the thing, you've got to remember which way it goes, otherwise it won't fit. But once it does, it's quite easy, and you still have the same Targa option. Fantastic roofs that are so versatile, very watertight. This one, I said in the past, doesn't leak. Not entirely true, I did actually discover a leak on it. I've managed to fix that now, and it's now seeming like it doesn't leak. This one, a little bit further sorted, a lot less wind noise with the roof up. It was out the other day during quite a large rainstorm and we couldn't find any leaks inside the car, so very impressive for a handmade car. I doubt you could say the same about a Morgan or a Caterham. yeah, fantastic roofs. So we've seen how to get the roofs down, and we can see that really the two roofs are very, very similar. So showing the roofs going up, I'm just going to use the S series because it's going to be boring watching me do the same thing twice, really. And it's pretty much the reverse of how it went down. You take the roof, you make sure that your clip is clear, you slot it into its grooves, then do the same here. I like to have the doors out the way. Then you just line it up with its grooves, make sure that the clips are out of the way, push the roof forwards, and then you can use the rear stays. Check that the roof's all seated nicely, and then you can put the clips back into place. Obviously the same on the other side. That roof's pretty much exactly the same, apart from you got to align it with a little peg. You put it here first rather than on the back, and yeah, generally that one's easier to do, and these are easier to stow in the boot. But fantastic roofs, absolutely fantastic roofs. If you liked that video, please like and subscribe. If you want to see more TVR content, let me know in the comments. Let me know what kind of content you would like to see. If you like the TVR t-shirt that I've been wearing throughout this video, showing the many different roof arrangements of this car here, you can find it in the link in the description, as well as many other TVR t-shirts. There's a TVR hoodie and loads of other car t-shirts. Other than that, I will see you in the next one, and thanks for watching. Ta-ra!